EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
It's the battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. Returning it, Justice Hill. Broken tackle, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. And his first pass is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And down he'll go at the 25. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn up.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
To Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram, 75 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's
that's not a good way to start, is it?
And there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Peyton Barber. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brought him down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And 3 yards.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Barber. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 7. 1st down, Washington. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Haskins. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at
Calais Campbell on the stop.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And a 5 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Not really family, but let's just say I got some
quick
loved
burst there,
ones
and he nicely bit
that I
off.
care about.
Pretty decent game.
Right now. I can't do nothing about it. I'm really upset about it. We'll just leave it at that.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Haskins will throw. And this one's incomplete.
Pass.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing. Dustin Hopkins for the Washington field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
A gain of
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Thomas Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of 4.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down. Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat gets to him for a gigantic loss of 19 yards.
4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Steven Sims set to return it for Washington. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Haskins. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it'll be 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And this is going to be covered up by Washington. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
I'm on the phone, Red. I just got some personal shit I'm dealing with.
From just shy of midfield, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I'll talk to you about it some other time.
48.
They'll run with McKissick. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They'll try it now with Barber. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Tight end right. Alert.
Running is Barber. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
1st and 10.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gandy Golden that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 2nd down, Barber. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barber. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run with Barber. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
And goal.
So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This for a 4th quarter lead. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 27-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
58 for Mike. You.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
I got him. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Haskins to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Haskins not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for this. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. I think probably just trying to draw him off there, it didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
Here's Tressway now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't.